Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling more confused than when it started? You came to express how you feel, but somehow you ended up apologizing. You ask yourself, am I too sensitive? Was it really that bad? You begin to question your memory, your emotions, even your reality. You wonder, am I the problem? If any of this sounds familiar, let me tell you, it's not just miscommunication. This kind of confusion is intentional, and it has a name: gaslighting. It's a powerful form of emotional manipulation that chips away at your confidence, your voice, and your truth. In this video, we're diving into what gaslighting really looks like, the red flags to watch out for, and the practical steps you can take to break free and start healing. What is gaslighting, really? Gaslighting happens when someone twists facts, denies reality, and manipulates your perception until you start doubting yourself. It often sounds like you're just being paranoid. I never said that. You must be imagining it. No one else thinks like you do. These phrases might seem harmless at first, but over time, they wear you down. You begin to question your thoughts, your memories, your feelings. Eventually, you stop trusting yourself and start depending on the other person to tell you what's real. That's gaslighting. And it doesn't just happen in romantic relationships. It can happen with friends, co-workers, family members, even bosses. It's subtle, it's sneaky. But once you spot it, it changes everything. Let's talk about the warning signs. Here are 7 red flags that someone might be emotionally manipulating you, along with some real-life examples to help you recognize them. 1. You constantly second-guess yourself. You remember a conversation clearly, but they insist it never happened. Or you bring up something that hurt you, and they say, you're being dramatic. Eventually, you start wondering, maybe I misunderstood, even when deep down, you know you didn't. 2. You apologize all the time, even when it's not your fault. You catch your friend gossiping about you. You confront them, and suddenly they say, wow, you're too sensitive. I was just venting. And somehow you end up saying sorry just to avoid drama. Over time, it becomes a pattern. You apologize just to keep the peace. 3. You feel emotionally drained after every conversation. You approach them calmly about a concern, but leave the talk feeling like the guilty one. They twist your words, bring up old issues, or turn themselves into the victim. You walk away confused, defensive, and wondering what just happened. 4. They deny things they clearly said or did. You bring up something they said that hurt you, and they say, that never happened. Or worse, you're making things up again. Even when you have proof, screenshots, messages, witnesses, they gaslight you into thinking it's all in your head. 5. They isolate you from others. They say things like, your friends don't really care about you, or your family just doesn't get us. So you slowly stop spending time with people who support you, and before you know it, they're your only emotional connection, which is exactly what they want. 6. Your confidence has taken a hit. You used to feel expressive, confident, joyful. Now, you hesitate to speak up. You overthink your texts. You second-guess what you wear. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. 7. You feel like you're always walking on eggshells. You rehearse your words. You avoid eye contact. You monitor your tone, your timing, your energy, just to avoid setting them off. That's not love, that's fear, and you deserve better. If you recognize any of these signs, pause, breathe. You're not crazy, you're not weak, you're not alone. You're waking up. And the moment you recognize gaslighting for what it is, that's the moment you start to break free. So let's talk about how to take your power back. 1. Acknowledge the manipulation. Name it. Say it. This is gaslighting. There's a woman who spent years in a relationship where every disagreement became about her flaws. Her partner cried, guilt-tripped, turned everything around until she believed she was the problem. It wasn't until she read a post about gaslighting that the fog lifted. Naming it changed everything. 2. Keep a reality record. Start journaling key events and conversations. Use voice notes, apps, or just a notebook. It's not about proving someone wrong. It's about staying grounded in your own truth. When your mind is being twisted, clarity is power. 3. Set boundaries and hold them. A young man once told his roommate, "If you keep twisting my words, I'm walking away from the conversation." He stuck to it. The roommate pushed back, but the dynamic shifted. Boundaries sound like, "I will not explain myself again. I'm not responsible for how you interpret my feelings. This conversation is over." 4. Stop explaining yourself to people who twist everything. You don't owe everyone a speech. When someone says, "It was just a joke, you're too sensitive," you can say, "I didn't find it funny. Let's keep it respectful." Short, clear, done. 5. Reconnect with people who affirm your reality. That one friend who always believed you. Reach out. Emotional manipulation thrives in isolation, but truth thrives in connection. The people who love you won't make you feel crazy for having feelings. 6. Seek professional help. Therapy is powerful. Don't wait years. Talking to a therapist, even for a short time, can validate your experience and teach you how to protect yourself. One woman said, "Therapy didn't just help me leave the relationship, it helped me trust myself again." Gaslighting makes you question your mind, your emotions, and your worth. But here's the truth. You are allowed to feel what you feel. You are allowed to walk away from confusion. You are allowed to heal. You are not too much. You are not overreacting. And you are not the problem. You are valuable. You are capable. And you deserve peace. If this message spoke to you, please share it. Someone else might be living in silence, and your share could be their breakthrough. Comment "enough" below if you're ready to take back your voice. And don't forget to subscribe for more content to support your healing, confidence, and clarity.